Boom, bam. Thank you guys for subscribing. Over and out.
Zero carbs, zero fats diet. Have you tried something like this before? If you did, you came to the right place. Let's discuss a little bit about this in today's episode. By the way, my name is Boris Kish and welcome to my channel. When I was preparing for the contest, in general also when I was preparing for let's say summer shape, but mostly for the contest, as I was mentioning in some of my previous videos, I don't want to go into those topics again. I tried all kind of diets, all kind of extreme systems. And I also, at the end, was trying many times to go on the complete zero, to cut down every source of energy that I can get to get into the best possible shape that I could get into. That was my logic. Something that I read on the internet, something that I kind of figured out by myself, and something that I was oftenly doing before the contest. And I have to tell you honestly that this was a mistake. This is something that you should never, ever, ever do. So why was I doing this? I was doing this pretty much because, as I said, I was chasing the shape. I thought that I was not going in the direction where I was supposed to be on time, and I got into the panic mode. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to BS to you. I thought I'm not going to be ready. The only possible solution was to cut down every source of energy. And that was a huge mistake. I mean, the mistake number one was I was already taking a lot of PADs. I was taking every possible thermogenic out there, which is also a huge mistake. I never, ever, ever recommend you to do that. This is a complete no-go. I tried T3, I tried Clan. At the time, I tried also Fedrin. I was taking a huge amount of caffeine, which is a complete nonsense. By the way, never take it if you can. And I was on zero carbs, and I was doing 1-2 cardios per day. And did it had effect? Yes, it definitely did. Yes, I definitely was losing more fat. Yes, I was definitely getting into the shape much faster. Yes, I was taking anabolics as well, so they were holding the decent amount of muscle mass that I was hoping to save, not to get into the complete catabolism. But I was not saving it properly. My volume was completely fading out. I was not round as I was supposed to be. Even with all the anabolics, I lost a lot of size, and I felt like crap during the whole diet. Honestly, my sleep was completely disordered. I didn't have power to train with maximum capacity to grab all the weights that were necessary to maintain the muscle size, and I was doing cardio like a zombie. So that was definitely a mistake. Yes, I went down to 5% of body fat, but I ate at least 7-8 kilograms of proper muscle size that I was putting in my decent off-season period. So that was a huge mistake. First of all, what's the solution to all of this? The solution is never take any additional thermogenics. You don't need them. If you are doing a correct gym session, with power, if you're doing decent amount of cardio, you don't need any kind of additional stupid things. Honestly, this is what I'm telling you from the heart. The body, the brain and the heart need at least 100 grams of carbs to function properly. For brain to function properly, not to feel like crap the whole day in 24 hours, it needs approximately around 100 grams of carbs. Unless you are on ketogenic diet that I explained in some other videos, where you are using fats instead of the carbs, then you don't need to take carbs. Also on ketogenic diet, you're not supposed to be longer than a few months maximum. But if you are cutting down, never ever go below 100 grams of carbs unless you are already in the last week before the contest and you want to, you know, deplete your system completely, then to carb up, which I'm also against completely. I'm against that, but this is the topic for another video. So you should never ever go on the zero carbs. This is complete nonsense. You will feel like crap. If you feel as I felt, doesn't matter if you're preparing for the contest or you're preparing for the summer, or if you're preparing for the photo shooting, or if you're just preparing for yourself, if you feel that you're stuck, okay, as I did, if you feel that the fat is not going down, do not increase any kind of legal or illegal supplement that you're taking. Do not cut down the carbs. Think what other thing can be the problem. I mean, increase your cardio, increase your sleep, get rid of the stress in your life, and take at least 100 grams of carbs per day. This is not going to, how can I say, destroy your progress. If you think that this is destroying your progress, take them before the gym. Definitely, you will have more power in the gym. You will do cardio easier. Your heart will be pumping. Your pulse rate will be increasing for the next 24 hours. I guarantee you that you will lose fat much better and much more efficient if you do that. As I said, if the fat is not going down, zero carb, mode is not something that your body requires. In general, you will feel like nothing. So therefore, the best solution is to take a little bit of them. So the final conclusion to all of this is never go zero carb, never go zero fat. I would say if you're not in ketosis, go around 80 to 100 grams of carbs per day, go around 20-30 grams of fats per day, and this will give you the maximum results, and this will also help you not to gain extremely fat after the diet. But this is the topic for another episode, how to do a proper reverse dieting. Write me in your comments section what do you think about this video. Please like and subscribe if you like it, so that I can help more people like you from my personal experience. Till next time, bye.